It's a lot of rappers out here, a lot of artists out here that even have money in the clouds somewhere that they don't even know about because they don't know the business.
No, not me. I'm on top of mine. Mine ain't in the clouds. Where it might be, I can't lie.
It might be.
It might be. You're right.
I just got presented a cloud.
Yeah. And messed your head up, huh?
Because I didn't know nothing about it.
Right.
And here I am thinking I know this, and that. I know publishing royalties. Man, it's so much, bro.
That hidden brand.
They called me, bro, and I thought they were playing with me. They was like, man, you got a lot of unclaimed such and such. But I was like, what? Like, mechanical royalties that you ain't. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, yeah. Showed me. I was like, hell no. Wow. So it got me thinking, how many of us don't know about a lot of our bread that's out here, right? You know what I'm saying?
How long in it before you really say, I got my business right? Like, how far along were you into the rap game by then?
Man, I kind of was. So, man, I got a brother who don't got nothing to do with the music industry, but he's just a big brother. So he always has been business minded. He always have wanted shit to go a certain way or put me on game or we ain't got entertainment lawyers or we ain't got, stuff like legalized because, okay, no, that's your catchphrase. Stuff that I ain't give a damn about. Yeah. So I kind of already was kind of lucky to have a big brother who kind of cared more about the business side because he ain't want no popularity, he ain't want no fame, he want to be no rapper. He just was always just worried about his little brother.
Making sure you good.
So, even all the way down to owning my name. So many artists don't own their name.
That's right.
Yeah. If we really want to be predators of the rap game, bro, we could really just sit up here and go get all these artists' names. And you'll be surprised when you think of that. You probably thinking I'm talking about just a rap on the street that ain't making no money. No, you'd be surprised how many rappers are established and don't own their name.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I remember Jim Jones was able to get Dipset like that.
Come on,
you gotta understand. Prince didn't own his name for all those years. Warner owned Prince name, and they well established before that came to light. That he
didn't know to go own it before he went there. Man, I'll tell you a crazy story about Prince.
Yeah.
Well, just so I got this thing that I do every month. Well, I'll take an artist that I ain't really just too big on, and I'll spend that whole month listening to their albums, watching their interviews, anything they got going on. I did like Otis Redding, I did Walter Reeves, and if I felt like they was great. Even like Stevie Wonder, because I've heard hits, but I've never really sat down and listened to
go down the rabbit hole, bro.
So
do it.
This one artist that came about was Morris Day.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm just very deep. I'm like, man, bro, he cold, you know what I'm saying? And it made me watch Purple Rain. I had never seen Purple Rain.
You ever seen Purple Rain?
Never had.
He's 40, man.
He's 40. I mean, it was so big.
Purple Rain was a baby when it came out.
I never even really listened to Prince.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So watching these interviews and like at that time, this particular interview I had watched, they wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like the way he was just speaking on Prince just made me like, man, let me go read up on Prince. And I started reading all the stuff that he did. And then to the next month, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do Prince this month. Blew my goddamn mind, bro.
Yeah.
Purple Rain blew my mind, bro. The album, bro.
Welcome. Yeah.
Come on in there.
Computer Blue, all this shit.
Yeah,
bro. What? Because I've been a Michael Jackson fan, you know what I'm saying? So my household was Michael Jackson. I didn't really grow up, nobody really listened to Prince around me. Hey, man, so, bro, blew my mind, bro.
The greatest, man.
And the thing about Prince, it's that unicorn about him that only so many artists like Rick James, D'Angelo, Raphael Sadiq. What I mean by them, you could go put them in a studio by themselves. And it's only a few artists that can do this. Yeah. They can come out with a complete
they don't need nobody.
I'll go add Zero there.
Don't need it. See, you ain't my mind.
No, but Zero not gonna mix and master and arrange it though.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. What I was thinking about with Ro was that his work ethic and the library that he built, it reminded to me of Prince in a lot of ways.
His library is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It reminds me.
Zero work ethic in the library is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Them dudes is like Prince, like they singing background, they playing all the instruments. Yeah. That's what I mean by that. They doing R. Kelly too. Yeah. R. Kelly is Rick James, R. Kelly, D'Angelo, Raphael Sadiq. Yeah. They are a small selection of people that
Stevie. Yeah.
Stevie, it's like it's crazy, bro. Like Ron Leslie, it's like, man, so when I really started discovering that, man, I had a newfound respect.
Man,
I
welcome, bro. Listen, see, I'm getting, man, look, my top three, Prince, Stevie Wonder, Sam Cooke. Yeah, that's my top three. It's not going to ever change. Yeah. And it's because of the music, but it's also because of the totality of the everything, the business mind and everything. And so, like, say, Prince and Stevie, they two guys, if they bands get mad and say, I ain't doing nothing for you, they be like, all right, bye. Yeah. They straight, they can still put it down. Sam was the first guy. Sam was, as they say, Barry Gordy before Barry Gordy, because he had publishing companies and all that in the 50s. He always was up on that. And that's to me, part of the reason why they killed him, why he died, because he was a knowledgeable Negro. Yeah. But man, when you go down those rabbit holes of Stevie Wonder and Prince, just the creative side, it inspires your rap side. Yes. And these are singers, man, because you get to see how free they were creatively and artistically, and it makes you want to emulate that in a rap side, man. Yeah, so that's some deep stuff. But yeah, Morris and Prince, those guys, Prince brought them up, wrote everything for them, did everything for them.
See, I know. I learned. So when I learned that's what made me go listen to Prince. I'm like, okay. Cause I like Morris Day. When I'm turn on this, I'm like, yeah, this is jamming. Yeah. And then to find out, like, bro, this is an extension of Prince.
Man. Yeah.
I like, man, let me go check out Prince, man. Let me go really see what's up.
I remember I looked at Steve Harvey, and then I seen Morris Day. I said, that's exactly where he got everything.
Look, Prince, probably the first 2 or 3 albums of the time, which is Morris Day's group, Prince wrote and produced all that. And he could have kept those songs for himself. Right. But he's so deep. He got so much depth as an artist. He like, I can give y'all 3 albums of hits, and I still got my own. Yeah. Not to mention producing Sheila E., not to mention Sheena Easton, not to mention all these other groups and artists that he had, that he gave, Sinead O'Connor. This dude was just full of creativity, man. And that's one of the things that inspired me early on. Like, I got to be like that dude. I got to be like Steve. I got to have 70 albums, and you got to match that, but in the rap game, because not many people see that in rap. Yeah. So when I'm looking at you and hearing you talk about like that, I'm like, okay, this dude, he understands it. He gets it, moving forward. What do you look at? How do you want people to like view you as artistically? Not just as a dope rapper, but beyond that, what do you want people to see when they look at you like that?
Man, I really want, so when it's all said and done, man, I really want like my albums to be somewhat medicine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done,
that's a good one.
From whatever it is you're dealing with, whatever it is you're going through, or even if it's just the motivation to really get to it from point A to point B, from nothing to some. I want to be the guideline for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like some of my favorite artists was for me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I want you to be able to grow with the music. I want you to be able to put your sons on the music, and I feel like it's just a small selection of artists where you can tap into multiple generations. And the way you can do that is because you're making timeless music that's really saying something.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? If you're really saying something, like a message is a message. I don't care if it comes from somebody that's 90, 70, 50, 20, 15. It's a message. A great message is a great message. And that's kind of what I really want to be known for. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done. Obviously, I take great pride in my pen. And man, to be honest with y'all, man, like when I set out to want to be the best, or at least recognized as one of the best. Now, don't get it twisted. I still strive to be the best artist that I can be, but just to know the impact that music has, I can't really sit here and be honest with y'all and tell y'all that I want to be the greatest lyricist ever. I ain't really pushing for that at this stage of my life. I'm really pushing for the greatest impact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Making the greatest impact on people with the music. Like, really touching the soul. You know what I'm saying? Really touching the heart. So however that message is relayed, no matter if it's one of my songs where I'm spazzing super lyrically, or one of them songs where I'm just being super vulnerable and talking to you on there, like that's what I'm striving for. That's what I want to be known for. When 200 years and somebody pick up that music and they just be like, man, what was this? And they listen to it. I want it to still hear.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Big Brother K Reno, look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother, K Reno. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business. You can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it.